What's up, gang? Thought I'd share a thought with you real quick. I hope the wind isn't too bad, but I just pulled up to the gym and I just sat there and stared in the distance for a while before getting out of my truck, and didn't really want to. I didn't really want to go inside and work out. I didn't really want to have to put shorts on and pack all my things to shower and cook my food on the tailgate, and just all the complications that come with living out of your vehicle. I just lacked motivation there for a second, which is really curious because I'm normally a very motivated individual. And I started thinking, and this kind of goes in line with what I was talking about in my last video about the walk of the Jedi and the Jedi's purpose ultimately being an act of service. There's a point where our motivation to do it for ourselves isn't enough, and we have to rely on discipline at that point, which I hear people say a lot of the time, and that I understand. But there's also, without a vision, the motivation and the discipline has very limited power. And that vision doesn't have to be very specific. Like, we don't have to do it for the service of a particular person or a particular goal in the future, but becoming great to be great for others because the opportunity will arise, that people will need you. Think about the reward of like a disciplined, consistently disciplined life. Is it that occasional weekend when you're chilling in a relaxed state? Hey, you know, all that hard work and that grind was worth it because I feel really good about myself and proud of what I did. Yeah, there is a little reward there and a sense of pride and self-respect. But ultimately, I think the ultimate reward of doing these hard things is when an opportunity arises to serve someone else. And when you have that ability to fulfill their needs to an extent that you wouldn't have been able to if you didn't put in the hard hours of training, the hard hours of work to become better, then that moment, that is a moment of ultimate reward. And that's not a moment we can always predict. But when that moment comes, that is when you feel the fulfillment, and that will push you to continue that walk, continue that work, that great and wonderful work. And it makes me think about page 86 from the Alcoholics Anonymous, which is a page I would review every day for an extended period of time, and I feel like it's useful to review even now for me, and I would recommend it to anyone. The Alcoholics Anonymous, page 86, it goes, but we must be careful not to drift into worry, remorse, or morbid reflection, for that would diminish our usefulness to others. As we make our review, we ask God for forgiveness and inquire what corrective measures should be taken. On awakening, let us think about the 24 hours ahead. Thanks, guys. And don't forget, you're great and wonderful.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the top.